Experiencing some relief from an intense heat wave, but community gardeners and growers are still suffering the effects from the recent extreme heat.
Tonight, our Madison gardener, Stacey, has more on from gardeners about what they're going to do now.
Community gardens function as critical access points of nutrition for hundreds of people in Indianapolis.
We have a food pantry that we give some to, and then this year we started giving it to a senior living apartment.
As a record-breaking heat wave rages, Indy's urban gardeners and growers are working to produce their usual yield against a toughening climate.
A lot of the plants just aren't fit for this.
Leaders of these spaces seeing the heat's impact on their produce.
But produce-wise, things are struggling a little bit. Things are slowing down a lot because they're not used to growing in this heat. That's kind of how I tell you to do. I'll have you guys put in like a cool ice pack at the bottom and cover them with towels.
Danielle Guerin is the executive director of the Soul Food Project, an organization that focuses on empowering wellness in Indianapolis and educating the next generation of urban gardeners. She said she's now taking new measures to make sure what grows in her garden survives this season.
We've been up since 6 o'clock this morning working and out in the garden, like harvesting early. We got to start harvesting at 6 a.m. because just to get it a little bit cooler.
But they're encountering new struggles with the intense heat.
Buying a lot of water and ice.
Been able to consistently have access to water, which has been very lucky for us. I know in times where that's kind of been in question, it's given us some anxiety.
Overall, these gardeners say climate change and the heat waves that come with it are at the back of their minds.
So we have microgreens that we grow, and so I grow those inside my house, and it's a lot more yield, and they're more powerful in fact that way with the nutrition-wise. And then I'm also starting to grow more hydroponic things, that things they can grow on the inside that aren't as hot, they don't need heat, and they're not outside. They can be inside a building when it's AC, so we can grow that way.
And they have some advice for how to keep your own garden safe in the wake of this brutal wave.
I would say that's the #1 priority I follow, is trying to get out here early in the morning to get them and water before the heat starts coming on.